No, no.
Josh pranks. Josh got you.
You're way too ugly, girl. That's why you won't shut up. You have me constipated, aggravated. I wanna run you over. Damn, all these ugly girls. Their ass has cottage cheese. They have pimples on their asshole. On their asshole. I'm gonna run you over. You see, it started with a drink. Had you bent over a sink? Now you start to turn around, girl. Her dick started to shrink. It's all because your face looks like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I mean, I think I'm ugly too, just not as ugly as you. Then when I start to see you smile, girl, I don't know what to do. You're so disturbing. All I want to do is run you over. Run you over. Look, I know it seems superficial. Your face looks like someone hit you. At first I thought it was a mask, so I started pulling tissue. So what the fuck is your face made out of Play-Doh? Out of Play-Doh. You're way too ugly, girls. That's why you won't shut up. You have me constipated, aggravated. I wanna run you over. Damn, all these ugly girls. Their ass has cottage cheese. They have pimples on their asshole. On their asshole. I'm gonna run you over. Now I'm not all about looks, and that's cool, you're into books. And I can't help it when you smile. Looks like you're caught by a fish hook. But at least brush your teeth, cause they look like caramel popcorn. Caramel popcorn. And I know you have braces, and you date different races. Girl, you know I'm a rapist, and I still wanna rape you, bitch. But that's because your pussy isn't even worth it. Even worth it. Look, I know it seems superficial. Your face looks like someone hit you. At first I thought it was a mask, so I started pulling tissue. So what the fuck is your face made out of Play-Doh? Out of Play-Doh. You're way too ugly, girls. That's why you won't shut up. You have me constipated, aggravated. I wanna run you over. Damn, all these ugly girls. Their ass has cottage cheese. They have pimples on their asshole. On their asshole. Gonna run you over. I told you the truth, and now we're fighting. Jesus Christ, bitch, were you struck by lightning? And don't put on makeup, cause that won't even make it better. Make it better. Now I know you want to be sexy. Your mustache doesn't impress me. My phone got a disease when your ugly ass texted me. Good God, your mom should have just swallowed you. Should have swallowed you. You're way too ugly, girls. Their ass has cottage cheese. They have pimples on their asshole. On their asshole. On their asshole.
Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode here. It's Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, 12:37 a.m. if you must know. And I just got done recording an hour and 40-minute podcast with Andy Burbick. One-on-one with Andy Burbick. We recorded it at in the back of the cabaret where nobody was. We met at the Chicky and Pete's for some drinks. And after the podcast, when I dropped Andy back to his car, somebody smashed his passenger side window because he left a gym bag. And whenever you leave a bag in a car, people will smash your car window because they hope it's going to be a lot of money, but usually there's nothing in there. So I feel bad because Andy, he came down just to do the podcast, even though he had nothing else going on, and someone smashed his window. All that just for a shitty podcast. But anyways, the episode turned out to be great. There was, I thought maybe we would fumble around for topics. Andy added a lot to the show, and I will be posting it. Well, by the time you hear this episode, it already been posted. This episode's going to be apart from that, so I'm not going to put that in this episode because it'd be way too long, and I decided to make them both separate episodes. So, yeah, tomorrow night, I might be at the Tap Room in New Jersey for the first time in about 6 months or 8 months, and I might be checking out that strip club open mic, which I didn't go to. So let's see what's going on in the topical news. Many things are going on. I know one thing is Taylor Swift and Kanye West. Kim Kardashian recorded them two talking about a song where Taylor claims she didn't give permission, but she did. And now they're calling her a liar and putting her on blast. Who gives a shit about that? I don't think those two should be friends. I don't think anybody should be friends with Kanye West. The guy's a dick. Also, Donald Trump's wife, what's her name, Ivana, she plagiarized a speech from Michelle Obama, and comedians are making jokes about Carlos Mencia. They're hacks themselves. Pretty typical response. Also, what else is going on? There was another story that happened. Oh yeah, Mila Kunis was on the Howard Stern show today. This is my story. And she said she was on that 70s show. She was a 14-year-old girl, and Ashton Kutcher was 19. And they had makeout scenes. So Ashton Kutcher, he's a pedophile, folks. You guys don't know. Even though they're married now, they have children of their own. Still, it's pretty gross. Crowd chants as Christie scathingly rips Clinton at the RNC. There's a prank war between the two Walking Dead cast members. Oh my god, they're so silly, these two. Let's see who it's from. Norman Reedus and Andrew Lincoln. Andrew Lincoln plays Rick, and I believe Norman is the Asian guy. I could be wrong. No. I'm sorry. That's not the Asian guy. That's the guy. What's his name? Jesus. I don't know. I can't remember his name. He's the guy that plays the guy with the crossbow, whatever his name is. Yeah, so that's cool. I had 2 beers tonight, if you could tell. Keegan Michael Key from Keegan and Peele does a really spot-on Obama impression. And there's a white guy who's on Howard Stern show, from radio show. He does a really funny Obama impression. Usually white guys can do that. Also, Melena's $2,000 dress, Donald Trump bought it cheaper than it was. I said her name was Ivana. I thought it was Ivana. Guess not. What do I know? Kansas City police officer was killed in line of duty. Cops keep dying every day, man. It's really becoming a dangerous job. Used to be a cush job. Now with this whole Black Lives Matter. Man cuts aboard cardboard box for a genius reason. The fuck it, I'm going to say. Well, folks, there's not a lot going on. I already talked about the hot stories. So, once again, if I get any coverage, Goat might be tagging along. Everyone's favorite podcast co-host. And if he is, they might get some coverage from our trip to Jersey and the strip club. Anything else you hear, you're going to hear it. More topical news, possible Sober Drunk commentary, bits, the whole thing. It's your favorite podcast show you don't listen to, and this is the first, but yet worse podcast in Philadelphia. Keep on listening to find out what happens next.
Taxi.
Do you have any type of erotic videos there?
Oh, yeah. Adult videos.
Yeah, do you have a large selection of that?
Yeah, pretty big.
Did you get Butt Fuckers Part 8 in yet? What's so funny about that?
Huh?
I said, what's so funny about that? It's the name of a title.
I understand.
Well, what's so funny? I don't understand why I take...
It's just funny.
It's not. I take my porno videos very seriously. I don't think that's funny that you would laugh at that. But did you get that in yet?
No.
What about Squirters? Did you get any? Do you got Squirter 6 by Seymour Butts?
Squirter 6. Do you have it?
I'm asking you, do you have it? Of course I don't have it. Why would I? If I had it, why would I ask you for
Why,
it?
you have 1 to 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Do you have it?
I don't think Seymour makes squirters.
Yeah, Seymour Butts. They have a collection 1 through 8 of Squirters.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, female ejaculation videos.
Is that right?
And I don't appreciate this attitude I'm getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any Lexington Steel videos?
Why are you still asking me if you don't like my attitude?
Because you work there, you're supposed to help me.
Yeah, but you're coming up with stupid questions.
They're not stupid questions. These are titles of videos. These are real videos. I'm not joking. Squirters is an actual female ejaculation adult video.
Is that right?
You're a fucking nerd.
You were asking me questions.
Yeah, but what? You're laughing. These are adult videos. You don't think... You never heard of an adult video with a funny title before? They all have funny titles. That's what they are. They're sex movies. What do you expect them to be called? Annie?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any Lexington Steel videos, sir?
Why are you still asking me questions?
Do you have it? Can you just check for me and do your
Why are you
job?
still asking me questions?
Is it paying you money to sit there, you fat slob?
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to answer my questions, not just
And?
sit there and wish you had a girlfriend and whack off all day.
And?
Yeah, ass.
Is that what you're doing?
No?
You're doing that right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about you and your masculine voice. My voice, I'm only...
Oh, you got problems, dude.
Yeah, I know. You're bored, I can tell you're bored.
Yes. I'm bored with the conversation.
No, you're bored because you have nothing to do. You probably try to talk to chicks there, but they spray pepper spray in your mouth. Fucking poo jabber.
Hey, Thursday night here, and I just uploaded the one-on-one podcast I did with Andy that I was talking about in the last clip. It's on my YouTube channel. It's like almost like a bonus episode. A bonus episode for a show that nobody listens to. Alright, enough of that. I might go out tonight, I might not. Not sure, but I decided to record this segment now. I usually record when I come back, but just in case I don't, fuck it. Let's get this over with. There's a chance of All Lives Matter at the convention. I heard some clips from a podcast show. There were all the Ted Cruz and Hillary, and they're attacking Hillary, and and Donald Trump's son was speaking, and all this other stuff. It's crazy. A woman came home to a koala bear trying to climb a dance pole. So a lot of koala bear videos. They're like the new cat videos. They're kind of taking over. Enterprise employees kind act for mom of twins goes viral. Who cares about nice stuff? No, I'm just kidding. I don't like to hear about people dying and stuff. I'm just saying that, this mom was sick of people in her office stealing her creamer, so she gets revenge. Good morning. Whoever's been enjoying my coffee creamer all week, surprise. And she did, something. Oh, she put something in the coffee creamer. Please tell me it was semen. I highly doubt it was semen. What was she putting in the coffee creamer? Alright, take your guess. First thing, horrifying revenge. Sneak her creamer, put it without asking her first. She has a sense of humor. You've been drinking my breast milk. Well, that's not a revenge thing. I would have been like, joke's on you, bitch. Yum. Last night, by the way, I went to Wankers Wednesday. There was no strip club open mic, and there was no Woolly Mammoth, and there was no Tap Room. Tap Room had Iron Comics, so yep. None of that stuff. It's gonna be another Plain Jane episode here, folks, but it's alright. A lot of REN speakers, a lot of people talking about that. Eva Longoria, who used to be married to Tony Parker, who's smoking hot, was on a nude beach. Usually, it's guys who look like me on a nude beach. That's pretty hot. Horrific find made after blood seeps down salon wall. That was a little bit too much for a happy ending. You know, what did this guy do? Fucking cum blood or something? Footage captures a woman breaking into a luxury car. Yeah, Andy Burbick had his car broken after the podcast interview. I don't think he's talking to me anymore. He's probably mad. I'm sorry, Andy. It wasn't my fault. I told you let's record the podcast in the Chicken Pete's parking lot, and you wanted to go to the cabaret. It's his fault. No, it's nobody's fault. That's terrible. There's not much really going on, so I'm going to stop it here. But once again, more stuff coming on, so keep listening, folks. Alright, it's Saturday night here, Saturday, night. Very hot day, as yesterday was. Very humid here on the East Coast. And last night, I went down to the Columbus Boulevard, went to the douchebag bar. Nothing really happened. I was pretty, I was in incognito mode, invisible mode. I can't even say that word. And then I was in Old City for a little bit. And tonight, speaking of Old City, I'm going to be doing some sober drunk commentaries. Last week, even though no one listened to this show, I did not get any sober drunk commentary because I was, I left too early. Tonight we'll be doing some drinking. I don't have a lot of Grey Goose left. Not enough to get drunk, but enough to get buzzed. And let's get right into the odd and topical news. I yapped for a minute and I haven't said anything interesting. I ran into Fat Dog Matt Reese today at the park. He lives around me. Remember him? The Jack and Fat show? That was fun. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot going on. Is there? No charges against deputies after fatal shooting of Man Dog, and it's a white man. Remember, all lives matter, people. All lives matter. What happens when you add Coca-Cola? Salt to a Diet Coca-Cola? I'm pretty sure something happens. Some sort of chemical reaction, right? Jeez, Josh, you are so smart. I know. It explodes or something? I don't know. NFL rookie, his last name's Elliott, black guy, he fires back at domestic violence claims. He claims he did not beat that bitch. He only beat up her pussy, as the black guys do. You know? I'll be doing very racist, sober commentary later tonight, so you definitely want to listen to this episode. Elderly siblings found dead after freak accident. So there's lots of sad news going on. And there's not a lot really going on here, folks. I try to find news for you. For anybody who's listening. Alright, so I'm just going to end this segment here. Yeah, so later tonight I'll be recording some sober drunk commentary. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll wrap this episode up with some topical and odd news. So you might as well stick around.
Alright, Old City. 1:56 a.m. Saturday night. I am I don't know why, but I'm away from the action right now. I'm going to walk over shortly. Usually I don't record this till 2 a.m. on the nose, but I realized tonight, who gives a fuck? No one listens to this stupid podcast show anyways. I'm a fucking idiot. And, yeah. So, talking about tonight, last Saturday, I did not record the sober drunk commentary because I got out here too early. I got out here at 7:30. Tonight, I decided to get out here at 9:30. I left at 9:30, which was good. I got up here about 10. We're up to 10. I drank my last concoction of Grey Goose and pineapple. Not as much Grey Goose left. Usually I drink about 5 or 6 ounces. Only drink about 3, but it got me tipsy enough. And I went to the douchebag River Deck bar, and it was just absolutely disgusting. The River Deck and the Morgan Spear, which I didn't go to tonight, was super packed. Everybody was down there. It's all hot. Everybody's sweating. Everybody's putting their disgusting, sweaty hands all over you. I was only there for an hour, which was a waste of $5. And then I sat down for an hour. I got here at Old City about 1:15, went to 2 spots, and that was it. That was my night. I danced with one fat black chick, which is my average, and that's about it. That's all that really happened tonight. I know, not interesting tonight. I did see a guy, though. So yeah, why do I record this sober drunk commentary? Well, obviously, because it fills up space for my podcast. Why else? But these, I ordered new sneakers. These sneakers I have on right now, I had them for 4 months. I bought them before I went to Miami. My feet are fucked right now. My ankles, the back of my feet, my toes, they're just sore. I felt like I've been walking all day, even though I haven't. I know nobody cares. That's not interesting, but it's 1:58 a.m. right now, and I'm going to walk over to the good spots in a little bit. Right now, I'm sitting outside this train station where there's nobody at but me. Just a chubby guy drinking water, talking in his cell phone. Like he's talking to somebody, but he's not. He's talking to himself. He's a lonely guy. And if I was smart, I would go home to my train station right now and just go home early. But sometimes you get so desperate for content for your podcast that you say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm going to cross over. It's 1:59 a.m. right now. Problem is, a lot of guys are blasting music. It's amazing how these guys blast these music so loud. They think it's going to get them pussy. They think some girl's going to jump on their cock just because their music is loud. So now I'm going outside the Cuba Libre.
Alright. Now where the action is, outside the Cuba Libre. It looks like Cuba Libre was packed. Actually, the volume in Old City last night was pretty good. And there's a guy in one of those three-wheel cars, and one of these girls are thinking about jumping in. And they're talking about that. Also, there's just people just parked. They got their pussy vehicles out, ready to get laid. I wonder if these guys actually paid for these vehicles, or they just rented them. And even if you do rent them, they cost a lot of money. These two fat girls are trying to get an Uber. And it's a lot of traffic right now on Chestnut Street, as it's 2 a.m. on the nose, everybody. Happy New Year's. That's right, 2 a.m. on the nose. And everybody's coming out right now. The street harassment will be happening shortly, as guys will be following girls around, hoping that a miracle happens so they will spread their disgusting lays. But it won't happen, I can assure you. Better off just jerk it off in a sock like I do. A lot of traffic, a lot of people just walking the street. A lot of people are like, who gives a fuck? Oh yeah. That's the action. As people are starting to head out to the bars, they're all getting kicked out. A bouncer got an attitude with me tonight because I walked the second bar I went to tonight. I was trying to show him my ID, and he said, just go, just go, just go. And I was like, well, I thought I had to show you my ID. So I don't understand that. Well, I don't understand why he yelled at me, but then I guarantee if I didn't show him my ID and I would have just walked in, he would have been mad. So that doesn't make sense, but okay. And you know what the funny thing is, even though I act like I'm on my cell phone right now as I do this podcast, I realize there are guys who act like they're on their cell phone and they pretend they're talking to somebody, but really they're out trying to pick up girls, which I find hilarious. I think it was about a month ago, there was a guy outside, and he was pretending he was talking on his cell phone, but really he was just trying to talk to girls. I thought it was pretty funny. I just recognized this girl that I got a number from in Center City. And I did text her. We did talk on the phone for a few minutes, but it didn't go anywhere. I just saw her walk by with some guy and some girl. I still remember her name, actually. I was going to say hi to her, but why bother? There's no point saying hi to her because we never end up hanging out, so I'm not going to bother her. Alright, it's 2:03 right now, and all the action is outside the Blue Martini and the Cuba Libre. I rarely stay outside the Blue Martini. I'm outside the Cuba Libre right now, and there's a bunch of thirsty guys just walking back and forth like drunk, horny hyenas. And tonight at the Cuba Libre, it looks like they're giving out those shiny things they throw. Looks like they're giving them out tonight. Oh, a lot of drunkenness are happening. Here comes the street harassment. Yeah, a lot of street harassment is happening. And there's this homeless black guy. He looks like a zombie, like a walker. You know The Walking Dead? Yeah, he looks like a walker. He's walking around me. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It looks like The Walking Dead, pretty much. I don't understand why people walk so close to me. They don't see me. They walk so close to me like they don't see me. They walk right into me. You don't see me. If you don't see me, you're just gonna walk into me like that. They expect me to move. I'm not moving, bitch. I'll poke you with my dick. Lots of street harassment. There's this black guy across the street playing the guitar. I feel bad for him. It's so loud out here. I highly doubt anybody's gonna hear your music. Everyone's blasting music right now. I'm thinking it's crazy. I recognize her from somewhere.
To the corner.
You gonna walk into me, baby? Somebody just found some money. This guy just found some money. He found a $10 bill right on the ground. If I was looking carefully, I could have found it. He picked it up. It was $10. It's fucking disgusting out here. This guy's got his car blast. I don't know what he's doing. He's out here. He's got his music just blasting. And, man, lots of black girls are coming out now. Yes, black girls are my thing. Well, I'm not only into black girls, but they're the only ones that talk to me. None of the other ones that I talk to, they don't talk to me. Yeah, a lot of girls are resting their tootsies. You know, they wear these fucking horseshoes when they go out. Finally, this guy just pulled away. You notice how it's quiet in the background now? Because this guy was sitting there for 15 minutes. I don't know if he was waiting for somebody, just blasting his fucking music. A lot of people are Snapchatting right now, but I'm snatch chatting is what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm talking to my cell phone right now, but I'm talking to myself. It's great when you do that. It's great when you trick people, you know what I mean? It's 2:08 a.m. Oh, more loud music. Perfect. I was tired of dancing. I can dance again. Hey, yeah. So, not much is really going on down here, man. There's people just waiting for the cab and shit. There's this girl. She looks familiar. I think I've danced with her before. I mean, I don't know her. I don't know her, but I think I've grinded my dick on her asshole before. You know what I'm saying? I've grinded my dick on a lot of asses, man. Girl ass, that is. This guy's got a really cool GPS. He's got a really cool GPS system.
You don't see that no more.
It's pretty cool. It's he's got video games on and shit. It's nice to be rich, you know what I mean? A lot of hoes out here. A lot of guys chasing the hoes. Yeah, so a lot of action's going on out here now. A lot of groups of people walking through cars. Yeah, that's right, man. Once again, if I was smart, I would have went down to my train station, but I didn't. I didn't walk down to my train station. I don't know. I should have walked down to my train station, but I didn't. I'm standing out here. I don't know why. It's too hot down there. What are you looking at? Oh, yes. That's right. Cabs are cutting people off. Cabs are getting mad. Cabs are losing business. I wonder how much business are cab drivers losing? Because everyone's doing the Uber and Lyft now. What do you think? Can you punch me up a number on that? What the hell is this guy looking at? He's turning around, man. What's the problem, bro? I'm fucking tired right now. My legs and my feet are shot, as usual. But the street harassment doesn't stop here, folks. Still going on. There's more loud party music out here. And that is a party van right now. I'm actually glad I left that bar early. If I leave that bar early, I would have been fucked, man. Let's see what else is going on out here. Not much, man. A lot of hoes are just sitting down waiting for attention. That's what they do. They sit down, they pretend they're waiting for somebody, and they wait for a guy to come over to talk to them, and then they act all fucking stuck up. That's what they do. It's a game. That's what it is, man. It's a fucking game. These hoes, that's all they do is play games. I hate them. I hate these fucking hoes. Alright, I'm wrapping this up. I'm headed down to my train station. JoshCast, raunchy, very raunchy, sober commentary with drunk people. I'm done.
Alright, it's Sunday night here. Gonna wrap this episode up. You just heard sober drunk commentary, which I haven't even edited yet, but that's the power of podcasting. You're gonna hear it, and I haven't even edited yet. How do you do that? Well, it's pre-recorded, that's why. Also, at the end of this clip, I'm going to put a sneak preview of some drive-thru prank videos I just did with Brian Lichter and his fiancée Enab. We got one good one at the end. The rest were okay. But if you get one good one, hey, that's all it takes. So you're gonna hear a little sneak peek of that at the end. But in the meantime, let's see if there's anything else going on. You know, we filmed for a few hours. I'm pretty tired. Usually Sundays I sleep all day. Gave me something to do. We filmed in Feasterville, in a Walmart, and also various drive-thrus. So there'll be 2 videos on the Jack Attack YouTube channel. The Jack Attack YouTube channel, which you should be subscribed to if you're slightly a friend of mine. If not, go fuck yourself. Officials make arrests in a college student's disappearance. So somebody who snagged this white girl's always be disappeared. Not to make fun of them. Man almost loses his life after flying off a water slide. That looks scary. Yeah, I'm scared of water slides. I'm fat, and me flying down a water slide. It's scary. Gabriel Iglesias had a joke like that, I believe. And also Big Jim McCauley. Controversy that he stole that joke, but I believe Big Jim. Trump is in hot water for sharing racist posts. Why can't we have a president who's a little bit racist? I think everybody's a little bit racist. Alright, let's get over to the odd news, weird news, strange news. My favorite segment to close this show out. It's my podcast no one listens to, and I'll do what I want to, damn it. Baltimore just had its running of the bulls. Shows a bunch of wild bulls. Prank on level 26 Pokemon Go player goes very so wrong. I don't know what happened to this guy. Let's see. Okay, so she's gonna trick him to make it look like he lost all his Pokemon.
I heard they were doing...
And here he is, he's freaking out. Right, he's pissed off. Speaking of that, I saw some white people last night in the train, and they were playing Pokemon Go, very into it. And I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if a bunch of black kids just stole their cell phone? This man sitting in an ice bucket while eating peppers is so chill. Get it? So chill? It's a fat Asian guy. Steve Bill Miller would be turned on. I think I'm going to send him this article. He likes the fat Asian dick. That's right. This bartender pours 17 Jaeger bombs at once. It's pretty fucking awesome. Kayaker finds himself paddling beside a massive black bear. Anything massive and black, I'm scared of. You get it, folks? Some of these stories I already read before. There's pimple cupcakes. It looks like you pop a pimple and some yellow yummy stuff comes out. It's kind of weird. Wanted man caught while playing Pokemon Go outside PlayStation. I'm sorry, PlayStation. I'm tired. I am tired. Krispy Kreme donut soda blows a hole. And what you know about junk food? Burglary suspect allegedly used a human brain to get high. Very creative. Cab driver attempts to ride Pokemon Go craze in Mexico. So a lot of these stories involve Pokemon Go. Man quits his job to become a full-time Pokemon Go player. That's fucking awesome. Pokemon Go leads players to find a naked woman vandalizing a church. My god. Anyway, that's it. There's nothing else going on really right now. Thank you for listening, if anybody did, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It's Josh.
Hi, thanks for choosing Panda Express. Would you like to try our speculation today?
No, that's okay. Can I just get a bottle of water?
You just want a bottle of water?
Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
It's going to be 201.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Hi, good, sure. Hang on. I know I have change. Hang on 1 second. What?
What the hell?
What the fuck just happened?
I was just trying to tell you, when I return that. What the world?
What?
Why would you do that? That's not even, I don't even know where you order it from, but why would you come over here?
You better pay for my car. For the cleaning. I'm not gonna fucking clean that myself. Thank you.
Let me get you some soap water. That is really disgusting.
Here you go.
I'm gonna get you a bucket of soap water just to throw on the windshield.
Thank you. I can't
Y'all
even.
think that was funny? That is not funny at all. I should have called the cops. That's what I
Just
should do.
fucking.
That's not funny at all. And again, I'm about to call the cops.
It's just forget it. I'll wipe it down. Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.